Axie vastness generally is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Axes that especially has a by and large present worth of $8.54 and a market capitalization of $1,127,957,775 as opposed to prevalent thinking. Digital currencies by and large have kind of lengthy past a purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in an essentially significant way. These days, it's a resource class that by and large is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate, which basically is genuinely critical. Some extremely huge venture banks even truly procure Axie vastness and exceptionally other cryptographic forms of money altogether to really safeguard their resources under administration, against a dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, or so they thought. Presently, now is the right time to especially uncover our short, mid, and by and large long-haul expectation of the advancements on the Axes market that in a real sense depend on the readings of our truly special crypto unpredictability file that fundamentally assists us with checking the market feeling and especially expect where in which the market means to go. Which really is genuinely critical. At this point, the cost of Axie endlessness generally is $8.54, while the coin presently winds up at 53rd spot in the truly by and large positioning, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The said really positioning sort of is assessed based on the resources in every practical sense, present value that generally is duplicated by its all things considered, current market capitalization, an equation that in a real sense is applied all through all monetary business sectors in a by and large significant manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients essentially get the most important information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unpretentious way. It's likewise essential to, for the most part, consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an especially enormous manner. On January 10, the cost of Axie boundlessness generally was at $7.47 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 13.29%. 7 days prior, on January 4, Axes truly was esteemed at $7.94, which really intends that from that point forward, the cost generally has changed by 0% in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on December 11, the market member laid out the cost of Axie endlessness at $7.09. Thusly, the coin explicitly has taken a 20.56% action to for the most part arrive at its current standings, exhibiting how Axie boundlessness is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Axes that has a genuinely present worth of $8.54 and a market capitalization of $1,127,957,775. Or so they generally thought. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys in every way that really matters equivalent significance in both digital money and customary business sectors, which basically is very critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized to by and large decide the general position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which for the most part is very critical. Changes in market capitalization in every practical sense, positive or especially negative, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could by and large be going, as well as the resources fundamentally potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both, for the most part short, and in every way that really matters, long-haul viewpoints. This very specific genuinely metric is likewise used to check the predominance of Axie limitlessness according to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. To in a real sense decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axes, we in a real sense duplicate the coursing supply, the boundary that will in a real sense be by and large made sense of later by the truly present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a truly significant manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie limitlessness sort of stands at $1,127,957,775. Which frames the reason for especially present fundamentally positioning most certainly was referenced before, which explicitly is very huge. Yesterday, on January 10, Axes all things considered, had a market capitalization of $985,853,388, which truly is genuinely huge. Keep going week, on January 4, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,048,104,468 in every practical sense, significant way. A month prior, on December 11, the market worth of Axie boundlessness fundamentally was surveyed to essentially be $935,586,560 in an unobtrusive manner. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that truly have proactively been created by different means, for example, through mining in an unpretentious way. These digital currencies can essentially be utilized either for pretty dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, which is very huge. This especially metric likewise considers the coins that explicitly have been gradually eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which generally is applied to control the expansion rate incredibly. At this point, the kind of absolute stock of Axie limitlessness is laid out at 270,000,000 axes, which basically is very huge. Ultimately, the flowing stock explicitly is utilized to compute the market capitalization and essentially evaluate the coin's fundamentally current remaining in the positions, exhibiting how presently, now is the ideal time to uncover our short, mid, and truly long-haul expectation of the advancements on the Axie's market that especially depend on the readings of our in every practical sense. Special crypto unpredictability file that fundamentally assists us with checking the market opinion and in a real sense, expect where in which the market plans to go, which essentially is genuinely critical. It means the sort of by and large measure of axes that in every practical sense is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that generally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, which essentially shows that as a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology certainly is utilized to in a real sense decide the really generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which for the most part is genuinely critical. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that really have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million in a real sense are the most reasonable for kind of long-haul speculation, since they truly are generally sort of prone to explicitly see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Which for the most part is genuinely huge. At this crossroads, Axie endlessness really has a circling supply of 132,040,367 coins, or so they truly thought. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with axes arrived at the mark of $151,211,492, or so the certainly thought. Yesterday, on January 10, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame fundamentally remained at $71,714,875 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on January 4, how much axes that sort of was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed at $137,542,663, which generally is very critical. Presently by and large comes an opportunity to basically make sense of exhaustively the embodiment of the crypto unpredictability file, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to predict the way that Axie endlessness will